Hello, boys and girls. It's your boy Arken for another daily dose of your gaming content. 1.4 is finally here. Yes, 1.4. It's what we've finally been waiting for all of these weeks, months for some of you guys. Some of you guys probably have lost a lot of sleep waiting for this, waiting for the 3 a.m. rollout to come live. Me, not so much. I was sleeping like a baby, I'm going to be honest with you. First things first, Venti is back. Yes, I know a lot of you guys are probably very excited about that. One of the best 5 stars in the game is back. He is the god of Mondstadt. So I'm going to do a quick rundown of Venti in this trial. And I will let you know really whether you should be pulling for him. Me personally, my opinions on him. Just to let you know, I'm not going to be pulling on Venti. This YouTube is a showcase of why I'm particularly not pulling for Venti, but I'm also gonna, highlight why people might be pulling for him, the damage that he can do, what set to pull on him, how to maximize your Venti and get the most out of that unit. So let's begin. So let's have a quick look at his damage stats. We've got 1,596 and he's got the wind set 4-piece on, which increases swirl damage by 60%, decreasing opponent's elemental resistance. So you're really going to be stacking that anemo damage on those enemies. Yes, he's got a crit rate of 54% and a crit damage of 91. If it was me, that would be a lot higher. I can already tell that this unit has a anemo boost on the goblet piece because he's got the rate up of 57%. Let's just hop straight into it. So there we go, there's his ulti, sucks absolutely everything into it, huge amount of damage, it looks glorious, and oh my god, just look at it, it's just doing all the work for you. Yep, there's not really anything else you can say about this unit. He is a DPS. He can be used as a switch out support DPS as you get those elemental infusions going. But really, that's it. Do you know what I mean? He's just a spam unit. He's an auto unit. And to me, he doesn't look that exciting to play with. I mean, you switch to Venti, you do your ulti. As his ulti's sucking in all those enemies in, it's recharging your energy, so you can just launch that ulti after ulti after ulti, and just kill all of your enemies. Look at that, a couple of seconds and everybody's done. I'm just gonna hit rerun. Ulti's going again. Look, I'm just standing there, walking about. Don't really need to do much because Venti's doing it all. Enemies getting sucked in, and as you can see, I've got another ulti ready as soon as the first one finished. I know a lot of you gamers are going to be thinking, wow, that's definitely what I want. I've been struggling with all of these other units. I want pretty much a god tier 5-star just to do all the work for me. Me, not so much. I look at this character and I think to myself, yes, he's OP. Yes, he looks amazing. You know, the way that the game has put this unit together is really well. But the fact that this unit is able to do this kind of damage on C0 is just insane. For me personally, this is like the type of character you get before you quit a game. Do you know what I mean? I don't know if any of you guys have played games like One Piece Treasure Cruise or any other type of gacha games, Summoner's War in a sense. When you get that OP character, you just think, what's the point of playing this game anymore? I've absolutely dominated it. And Venti is that character. I honestly feel like if I had Venti, I would probably give up Genshin Impact within the next couple of days because what's the point? I can pretty much just kill anything in a matter of seconds. Everything gets sucked into my giant vacuum. Climbing is now at ease. I can set down my E ability and just glide throughout the map. And if we count how long that E lasts for, it's quite a considerable amount of time. I mean, that E lasts a lot longer than the enemies that get sucked into his ulti attack. There's Venti with the sick, slick looking animations. Pretty much Venti summed up, pretty much. Enemies can't do anything to him because they're just sucked into his vacuum and they're just taken out instantly. You know what? I'm actually going to test that theory, how long his E can last for. Yeah, still going actually. About 18 seconds. That's how long his E lasts for. Venti is beyond broken. And I know a lot of you gamers are probably going to be thinking that's the unit I want. But for me personally, it just makes the game a little bit too easy. So how would I build Venti if I had him? Absolutely any way you want. You can put anything on him. Put the Animo bow if you've got it. The Animos bow, sorry. Put on the Rust. Put on the Sacrificial bow to get that energy recharge up. It really doesn't matter what you put on this unit. As you can see from his ulti, every time it hits an opponent, it's recharging his ulti just to launch again. So it really doesn't matter what you have on him because he's going to be getting that ulti in a matter of seconds after launching the very first ulti. As long as there's enough enemies to get sucked into that attack. And as you're exploring the map, there probably is quite a few enemies that you're going to be facing, quite a few mobs. There's not really a lot to say about Venti. He is, yes, the best character on the game, but I feel like he would take a lot of enjoyment out of the game at the same time. I know that sounds negative, but we have to be a little bit realistic. Me personally, I'm going to be pulling on the Childe banner. That way, if I don't get Childe, I will get Rosaria, which I'm looking forward to, having a nice Cryo unit on my team. Failing getting Childe, I might be in a very good position to get the new 5-star sword unit, depending on whether that's being launched in the 1.5 update. We have to wait and see what happens. But yeah, that is Venti summed up and why I won't be pulling for him. Amazing, absolutely amazing unit. Nothing bad to say about him. He's a very strong character. He's getting swirled off of the enemies. So if these are infused with Hydro, if they're infused with Cryo, your vacuum attack is then also going to be infused with that element which deals additional damage to those mobs, to those bosses in your ulti entrapment. Anyway guys, that was just a very quick video on Venti. It's been your boy Arken. Please stay tuned for more content. Love you all. See you in the next video.